Good morning. Welcome. One is attracted to satsang to be fresh with what's real. And what's real is exactly shining and obvious when the past doesn't come, when the past doesn't give its color. So let's honor that. That's what makes one search to be freed from the past, the time, to know its real self. And everything else is played, included in. Not the contrary. So. Anything you want to say, to clarify, or a theme that you would love to hear? Where is the mic? For the mic too. Or you can speak loudly then.
It's about knowing who am I and being who am I.
Why you make a difference? Why you make a difference? You listen to whom to make a difference?
I can't believe it is just that.
Because you listen to the limited I you thought before to be. If you don't listen, what happens? Oh. It's up to you then. You see, to be freed from the past means it includes a lot. It means to be freed from ideas one developed with time about this, about the subject, about what's freedom, and so on.
I accumulate a lot of information about it.
Yes.
It's on my life. And then some idea built up, and now it's time for.
Yes, absolutely. If you want to really be what you run after, it's time also to drop what is too much, even an experience or an idea.
Even these beautiful experiences, it's just they're still here, like
It's a bonbon.
yeah. The honeymoon sometimes it felt like that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
But you know that at some point it goes, it disappears in the tongue. Then will you run to eat another one? Then it becomes poisonous for your teeth. To eat so many bonbons.
Ganga,
There is a mic now. Yeah? Yeah. It's coming. It's galloping. You see, it is a good word, freedom, liberation. You are freed from anything you believed in before or anything which looked like sticking to you. No, it's okay. To eat here too. Thank you. Yes.
From view of satsang, it's don't let enter nobody in the emotional heart.
Mm-hmm.
I see I'm a mother of child, and from the beginning, I had a love to the child,
Mm-hmm.
and I see that it makes her happy also.
Yeah?
And when this, but also I let her enter in the heart. I like that.
Yeah, the heart is of someone, of the one I have in front, no?
Mm-hmm.
So for that heart, it's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you? You see, one wants to apply what is heard on satsang, in satsang, to the one thinks is. That's not meant for it. For a person, there are so many natural attachments, detachments, whatever feelings, emotions are there, ideas. But satsang is to try to get through to see the background, to see what's the real self, which is the one and the same, common to all. And there, those birds are directions, arrows, to help you, if you follow the direction, to go through everything you know, not to stop to what you know. So there is nothing wrong absolutely for a person to love. And this kind of love is attachment. if you go to any taste, Kiran, if you go to any known, it's an expression of what you are. See, even the knowledge is an expression. It comes after. So, dare to just be. As if, you see, you were more yourself if you are ecstatic than if you are not. That creates differences.
That's a point.
Yeah. To be ecstatic without following any direction or going through any direction and reaching the ecstasy, that's the real ecstasy. Yeah. It's like the retreat, you see. A real retreat doesn't need that you enter into a retreat with a few special characteristics. To be in retreat is to be yourself, which is always there, whatever shape expresses itself. That's reliable, you see. Everything else comes and goes. I would like to say a word about the Guru, that we translate in the West as guide or master. You see, in India there is no question about it, because the meaning of the Guru is the one, the finger, which dispels the darkness, which dispels the ignorance. So it's a finger, it's a direction given. While when you go to school, you speak of teachers, of headmasters, whatever, you see. And teachers, they change from kindergarten to secondary school to university to whatever subject you pick up. You have a teacher. And you may like him or not, you go to the course, he may teach well or not, you still go to the course till you find a better one, and so on. It can go on changing. There is no question of having a guru or not. It's just if you can't find by yourself something which is very essential for you, which became a priority, generally you try to find, if you don't try, you ask for help and you find the help till you need. Then it falls by itself. So there is no question of having a guru or not having a guru. It's not the question. And it has not to be shared with anybody. What is the business of somebody if somebody follows a help or not in this matter? This is to free you from your own beliefs. And that's particular with everybody. So it's not a question. It's a fake argument from the West. So you follow what you need. And what you need will bring you to your own self, which is already there. But by chance, somehow you don't believe yet. Or you don't realize it. That's all. The question is over. Question is over. And if it is not clear, you have to ask. Happily, I didn't take my master for his form. I needed the form he spoke to with my own language I could understand. Wonderful. We make a journey together, and then it disappears by itself when you are thrown where he constantly pointed out. It's not that you leave the guru, it's not that you choose to have one or not, it's not that it's more true to have one or not. It's not a question. So. Anything? Good try.
Somebody's coming. For me, it's like when I'm not 100% know who am I also don't know what I'm searching or where I look to. I come here because I want more clarity and know where my spots are, where the things are, what is in my way, because I'm not knowing it now. When I see something what comes up, this I can see, because it's immediately in front of my eyes. But the stuff, what is, I don't know, what is...
Yeah, but the question is not to see or not to see.
Okay.
The question is not to see or not to see. The question is who sees or who doesn't see. The focus, the direction is totally opposite. I see or I don't see. And then you are busy with that, as if this would solve who you really are. It will just solve or not things which happen to someone. So, I see or I don't see is not in this direction. It's not at all important. Important is who sees. Tell me now, who sees that? Or who sees that it doesn't see? Who is it? Good. Good. Don't grasp it. It's that direction. You see, those things that one sees or experiences or still feels, or there is something I've not seen, and so on and so on. It's an endless creation. So, what? It will not bring you to realize who you are. It will bring you eventually to parts of, oh, I know myself as an individual, as a human being, partly because there is always something which will come up. It's because you are, who you think you are is part of the creation, which is infinite. And yet there is an exit, but not in the mind, not through the mind. The exit is that you can take that I am already myself, which is not contained, limited by any seeing. That's what I am. So, I'm not going to be fascinated or to go because of beliefs into what I see or into what I don't see yet. I stay by myself.
On the other level, also when I'm sitting here, when I go on a bicycle, I know how to bicycle, how to drive a car, but when I'm sitting in front of you...
And you don't know what to sit.
No, how I can take the most, it's like to go really in contact to be myself more and more. And what also to ask or what to say, I'm sitting here and don't know really what to say.
But we did. It has been done, no? But of course now you went onto a bicycle. Okay. You can fall from it. Your friend, huh? Yeah. We laugh with those. So, who is on a horse now? Or who is on a chair? Yes, please.
Ganga, can life be the only teacher? And
If for you it is, it is.
like,
Nobody can enter here to suggest you anything. You take what is needed for you as indication. Now, is this part of the life or not?
my experience is that I have arrived here, I know not how.
Yeah,
It has happened,
yeah,
and
sure.
therefore there is nothing to do.
Yeah. Lucky?
Yes.
I don't know what to say. But I feel I must say something.
Okay.
And maybe it's just
It was just maybe a rising something.
No,
Okay.
I think it's just to stay like categorically that I need your help.
I wish to give it to you. So, which one? You feel that there is something too much.
Totally.
Mm?
Totally.
Yeah, yeah. So, by now you must, as a knowledge, you must know what it is.
Say to you, it's the belief in the person.
Yes, it's a bit abstract. Now, in fact, the belief of a person is very precise. Normally, you can say, I resist to that. I love so much this or that it's very hard for me to let it go. So there must be a more precise something which is obvious to you. You may be teared off because you believe something in one direction is true, and at the same time you believe in something in another direction which is true. Like you need help, and at the same time I will surely not follow somebody who gives help. Things like that, you see. So you are teared off.
I mean, there's a...
Yeah, there is this in the person.
Yeah.
And then, of course, since there are two directions, you don't know what to do, and it's very painful.
Yeah, I believe your indication,
Yes,
yet...
you believe also in something else.
Yeah.
So, this cannot be solved.
You say to me on Wednesday to open my heart
Yeah,
to your indication.
yeah. Yeah, but you see, there is a kind of resistance because there is this, what we just said.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's about who you are, isn't it? So could you not solve that and be freed from a person who didn't solve that? Because you are already yourself. You don't need this person to interfere. Now, if you cannot take this, keep the company, exclusive company of what you believe is essential.
I think it does get taken, or it has been taken, and then you could say forgotten repeatedly. And it's almost when I come to satsang each time, there is almost no recollection, no available recollection of anything that I've heard or that I've learned or...
Okay, maybe good. So you mean you cannot catch something in your mind, but you catch something with your heart. Otherwise you would be freed. No? You see, no opinion, no experience, no feeling would help you here. You just have to see, but radically, totally, that everything of that is the life of somebody who is on this earth and still alive. Okay? And it will go on till he dies. But satsang is to speak, it's to indicate what made it possible, what made this creation possible. And that's called your real nature, which is, I don't know if it is a great sentence to say, but it's an indication, which is always there. But you will realize it, you will be freed from all these dilemmas or whatever, resistances, the moment you drop to solve one direction, another direction, the moment you see that the person is completely helpless in this, completely, he will never solve it, nor through his mind, nor through the best revelation. So, and I am already myself. So it's not about anything the person catches. And then you realize, I was always like that. That's my real nature. All the rest is a creation which goes on changing. We know it so much.
It feels like there's like what seemed to happen in India. There was this tying up in knots. It seems this energy of like wrestling myself seems to be happening, and it's happening again where there's this wrestle.
Wrestle means
a wrestle like a
okay.
Like a fight.
Okay. Yeah. We've seen that last time.
Yeah. It came out.
Yeah.
And there's this.
Yeah, but you see, there is no result.
Yeah.
You need it to do, no problem about that and all that. But there is no result because it's all about the things which are changing.
Yeah, and I see that repetitively.
Yeah, but now you see it better. See it radically. You see. Yeah, it doesn't matter you express yourself or not, and it's okay. But
how to see it radically then? How to...
But definitively, even if it happens again, whatever happens, you know that it will not, that will not at all solve my real search, which is, I cannot search for it because I am it. I am it. So this has nothing to do with what happens. Happenings remain in the realm of happenings. It will not have a slightest effect on what you are. Know it for granted. Don't doubt about it. Yeah. So that you are not comfortable with this, and don't fight to get a better opinion of this or that. This is all the person. Now I'm fed up. I cannot solve the person. It came with his own luggage, it will burn out by itself or not. It's not in the hand of anybody. Yeah? Yeah.
I like to say thank you because it's so precious to me to hear this, because it's given me a chance to be free from this.
Yes, not only a chance, you are free. If you don't want to have a special aspect of it, you are free. No aspects. All aspects are that, so no chosen aspect. No chosen ones. The great way is not difficult for those who have no preferences. Yeah.
There is a wish to be free of something, even though that might not be the ultimate freedom.
Okay.
So what to do with that?
It depends if you want to still give some time to that, or if you are really fed up with this entanglement in the creation, then you drop that wish for a moment. It depends on you. If it is not the essential, okay. But you know also that after this wish there will be another wish. Maybe it's not yet very clear, but make it clear. Mm. And anyway, I will tell you something which is scandalous, but in your life, things are fulfilled or not, and it's never because you decided or wished. It happens or not. It is not in the end of anything. And yet, paradoxically, I would still run after the wish to be free. Because that, you see, when it's fulfilled, doesn't create more wishes.
That is why that is the wish. Like that is clear.
Yeah.
So that is why that is the ultimate.
Yeah.
But yeah, still there is
Another wish.
It's understood that, there will be more and more, and
It
that's
will
why
be
it's-
fulfilled or not. Because what is a life? It's a span of time of fulfillments and frustrations.
When I hear you now, then it sounds for me like only laying back and relax, and there's nothing to do.
I want to see you doing that.
Sounds quite. That this is direction. That sounds too easy for one. Can't be so easy.
I didn't say to lie down.
Not lie down, am I laying back more? Like look at it, what's coming. And
It's how you understand.
Yeah, of course. That's the reason why
Whatever you understand is fake. You just have to be struck. All the rest will anyway is not it. Like a lightning, it strikes a house. Then the roof is broken. It's like you see, a direction is given in satsang, and then oops, an understanding. You see? It goes this way. Be struck by it. Don't understand. Just be struck. Don't experience it. Don't feel it. Just you see, if you have any joy in this life or peaceful moment and all that, it's exactly when you don't go in your mind. But we always attribute to something. So when you don't go in your mind, that what you really are is obvious.
But there's no choice of going into the mind or not going into the mind.
Yeah, but at least you know, oh, my mind is playing. So who is knowing it? That's a great tool. You have not to change the mind. Just to, for a while, probably remind yourself that you are not what you see. And it is not that I give emphasis to when I say for a while, probably. A few it is sudden, and for a few it will be sudden, but they need for a while to go back there. There is no law. That's what I said. There is no law. Everybody is different. Like in satsang, you see, you can come once only, no problem. But if it doesn't happen at once, then better to come again and again till it happens at once. So. Enough? You want a chai? Thank you very much.